So we're starting a bathroom remodel. This is gonna go. All of it. All of what's here. Tile, toilet, all that stuff. Floor's gonna go. All that's gonna be repositioned, and that's gonna be the outline for the shower. And then the vanity. So we'll have just a little floor. We're gonna do some in-floor heating. We're gonna have our own designated line for that. But everything's gone. Sheetrock. New light's gonna go in here. All right, check it out. First day, and we got, we're not done yet, but still on the first day. Got all this sheetrock out. I'm gonna get more sheetrock out in the ceiling. Well, we got it in, and it's nice and level. It's at a good height, right near the concrete floor. First, so beginning of the third day here, and we painted the base, and got the floor cleaned out, all leveled off with all that. The chisel, we got all the mortar off there. There are 2 inches of mortar that they used to bring towards this old drain. And now this old drain has been replaced, reset to the center of that shower pan. Got the framing up. I'm gonna get a little more framing in over here. We're gonna put in an inset shelf framing. Let's see how it goes. Stay tuned. Okay, we got it back in place. Now, the drain is in. It's in mortar, and then this thing comes off, and the rubber liner goes down over this, and then this will go and clamp down here, and then this will screw into there, and then you get your height. You can adjust your height because it's threaded, and then you put mortar over it, so the mortar will go up to here, just underneath there, and then tile goes on there. So that's how you install a rubber liner. Now we're going to take this rubber liner and install that angling, sloping towards the drain. Okay, so I checked that with the mortar before, and you can go over it when the mortar's wet. You can set this in. There it is. Okay, day 4, and we've got a little bit of work done so far. Working on the shower pan. Just got that in. Sort them out. Now we're going to do the plumbing. We're going to put the fixture in. Okay, so we're done with day 4. That's still the same. That's in. Finally got the shower handle in. Use shark bites. Work real nice. Coming along, we got this all rocked up. Rockboard on around the shower. Gonna put sheetrock up there. Gotta get some more insulation. Putting in sheetrock tomorrow. I framed up all that, and I installed the vent. I ran the wires to the light, and I've got 2 wires that run to that. And the other side, I put in a box for the floor heating system, and I moved that from there to here. He wanted it up high, so I installed that. Looks nice, huh? Also cut that out so I can run the wire for the floor heating system. But now ready for sheetrock tomorrow. All right, the end of the 6th day, and we have all the sheetrock in, all the rock board. We got to mud and fill in all those holes, but got it all ready. Doesn't that look good? So the floors have a 1/2 inch of rock board on them. That probably has to be brought up a little more. That this has what I did was I put mud down, and then I put like thin set, and then I put the rock board over that. You can't screw into these floors, so we just went right over the concrete to smooth it out for tile. And I'm going to put another row or layer of that stuff on here because we've still got an inch. Okay, 7th day, the end of the 7th day, and I got some drywall in there. Got another layer of rock board on the floor, and I'll smooth that out. It was sloping, now it's level. Red guard. So what we have here is an inset shelf in the shower. Okay, so I wanted to put some red guard in around that to prevent leaking. It only really needs it where it's going to be sitting, so in these corners, in this back part, but I wanted to get the whole thing to prevent water from seeping through the rock board. And so over there and over here, and at this joint was important because I cut the rubber to fold it over. And over here I cut the rubber and folded it over there as well. So it's all underneath that rock board. So this is an insulation board by Warm Up, and it goes underneath the mat. This is a concrete floor, so I'm installing it with mortar, thin set. So one box is typically six pieces, and 6 pieces does this room, and this room is 7 by 7 minus the little shower pan. So it cuts really pretty easily with this, just a knife. And goes in pretty nice. A lot of weight on it. Alright. Pretty simple. So now I'm putting this stuff down, and I'm using the tape. I got it all set up, and this tape is really nice. This Warm Up mat underneath this it's made by Warm Up. I don't know if you can see the brand name, but it's made by Warm Up, and it's an insulated 1/4 inch board that goes down underneath the heating mat coils. Goes down underneath it and keeps the heat from going down into the concrete. So it's quite ingenious. Now you want to keep it about 12 inches away from the wax ring. You could melt it. Now it's not crossing itself, so you can't cross the heat over the heat. It could short it out, melt down, it'll overheat and shut down. Well, it's the next day, and the bright stuff in there is thin set that has come through. I had to press that down to smooth it out because that mat underneath is not perfectly even, but worked out pretty good. It's pretty smooth and level. Took some time. Now today we're going to clean out those joints and we're going to piece in all these little pieces around the side. We got to sand down the sheetrock and apply another and hopefully final coat of mud. Moving right along. Well, we got this in. This is the 11th day of the project. We got the curb. So from this point of view, you got the curb and the tile on the inside and the outside, and we've got our edges, and we've got the shelf. 11th day. We have blast off. Tile, shower is in. Finished a short 12th day. So we're on our second type of paint. We tried a green white, but that didn't work so well. So we're going to do another kind of white. This is more like a gray white. Very, very subtle gray in the white. And then let it dry, and when the homeowner comes home, she'll see it. I think that's a great match. When it dries up, it'll be even better. Better, better, better. All right, well, this is it. This is the final product after months, weeks, years of planning. No, just kidding. It took about 16 days, about 6 hours each day, about 96 to about 100 hours of work on this project from start to finish. And I had some help, and I had a great designer. The homeowner designed the project. I like to work that way. I also had this installed by a professional who does specifically glass door, frameless glass doors. This was about $1,500 to have just the glass door installed. The whole project with materials and labor for the homeowner was about $12,000. So not only do we do masonry, but we renovate bathrooms completely. Plumbing, electrical, these lights were put in, you saw the whole thing. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe, like the video, and give us a call for a free estimate.